Good evening, Janice. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. As you come in, please acknowledge your host. As you come in, please acknowledge your host if you feel like doing so, please. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. 1-0. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Let me turn that down. Let me share it to my pages. Let me share it to my pages. Yes, let me do that. Let me share it to my pages. Guys, I don't even start to talk yet. And you guys are trying to take me off Facebook? Huh? Me not even start talk yet. I know you try to take me from off of Facebook. Why you guys stay so? I wanna stay so. Hello, my darling. Hello, hello, hello. I'm live. I'm live. I wanna stay so, people. No, sir. Imagine me not even come on good yet. Me not even come on good fi talk to look to the story. Me have some voice recording what me want to know fi hear. Me have some voice recording what me want to know fi hear. I was gonna address some people. I was gonna address some people, but let me wait first and play this recording. Because it's better if I do that. Okay? I really have to play this voice recording. Because you people, especially you platform holders out there, you are so biased. A lot of you platform holders out there is very biased. I don't have to like you to give you your props up. I don't have to like you. I don't have to like you to say, okay, you did something good. Yeah, that's true. I don't have to like you. I don't have to like you. I don't like Loriana and Michelle. I don't like none of them over there. That mean if they come on and they say something right and something that I know for a fact that is true, because you don't know how they lie and stay, I'm gonna not say it's true. I don't like Ashanti and all of them. Is he gonna come on and say something and I know it's honestly to God true, and I'm gonna give a blind eye to it and not acknowledge that yes, that's true? People, why are you cutting the live already? Mighty God. Am I gonna hear any one of them? Anybody at all? Donna, oh, you know me beat Donna bad. Beat Donna, beat Donna, beat Donna. If Donna come over and do something good, of course me I'll talk about it. Of course me I got give her our props. Today's not Monday. Isn't today Tuesday? Is today Monday? Don't confuse me, young girl. Young girl, no confuse me. Today's Tuesday. You better wake up. You must be still sleeping. Huh? Why uno such a hypocrite out here, uno platform holder? Why make uno wicked so uno platform holder? Me not even they look on the one they wanna have platform because them go they try to make people see them. Me not chat about the one them wanna have no platform. What just they eat and not stop eat. And me only know the reason why you no hateful so much is because you do not have a platform. That's what I know for a fact. No for uno what each up and that do in live. No have no platform, so me can't argue with uno. All me can do is just put on the shit sign and down no name when me so no call me name. Cause me nah address uno. Nah address uno. Uno know no self. When you know what no for uno what they overdoing and what they over Jabongo and what they over Lorien what come from over there. Me nah address none of uno cause the whole of uno illiterate, dark and fool, and when none of them tell people how then dunce and how then this and then not educated and then not this. Uno is this uno is talking about uno self. Uno is talking about uno self. Cause uno no have nothing in a uno name sense. Nothing. Nothing. And all when you see the truth right in front of uno face, uno cannot acknowledge the truth. And the most of uno head, they up in a Dana Coochie. They all the way up in a Dana Coochie that not even turn uno can turn uno head. If you see the right pan the other side. If you see the right pan the other side. Nobody beat Dana Lakami in here. Nobody beat Dana Lakami. People who we see the face, if you don't want to, guys, you can go over on the YouTube channel because the Facebook don't look like you going to keep up for tonight. Because then go try if you do everything what they want to because they don't want to hear this message out today. But this message is going to be out today. Most of you platform holders, how no illiterate and dark and fool. Uno just like jump over on yourself, they jump over on yourself, they do backflip over on yourself, so you don't know on yourself. Uno is stupid. Stupid as fuck. Cause when me hear some sitting where they come out of somehow no mouth, me wonder if uno retarded. Me wonder if uno have any sense or not like that. And yes, me go dive pan every one on the platform because everybody sit down over here they wait. Everybody sit down over here they wait pan their next meal. Everybody. Early on, me sit down over doing. And me hear them over there they chat. And nobody is getting the fact that Cartoon was cussing everybody on behalf of Lorraine. Everybody Pitney get a touch of it on behalf of Lorraine. So if Cartoon want come out and take Lorraine and in Grand Pitney and Steve and tear them from pillar to post, God knows say me not have nothing to say. Because they give it to me more than enough. And when me hear Dewey and they play Cartoon live, you have to give people credit where credit is due. You as a platform holder, if you are playing somebody's live, you can't take sides. You cannot take sides. You have to be fair. Who is you now if you go tell Cartoon or me or anybody, oh, don't leave kids out of it? For what reason? Wasn't them the first one who come up with it? Of course, Lorraine the first one them used to come up with it. So why if them a beat for Lorraine one now? Nobody should have nothing to say. Just sit back and relax and watch the ride. Sit back, relax and watch the ride. Then do you the same thing to Dwayne. Lorraine beat you. Dana beat you right in front of a million people. So what all of a sudden what happened? You turn Christian? God turn you around? That people can't say what they want to say? All of a sudden me don't have no right to talk about nobody Pitney. For what then do it for me Pitney? You forget say for me Grand Pitney and myself and my Pitney them are the first one then jump down pan. You know cut off the Facebook if you don't want to cut it off. People on Facebook going over YouTube. Cause me tired for them cut the Facebook. Go on over YouTube, people. We don't know what they're going with the Facebook page. You can't come tell me, say, me enough to talk about Lorraine and in Grand Pitney and in Pitney and which part Steve hand they up in their ass and which part in girl they lick it. You can't tell me filet far name out of my mouth. Uno can't, none of uno pan ya. Can't tell me, say me must leave their name out of my mouth. A them start it. So make we finish it. It's more easier you don't play the live that you have to go critique it and talk about it. But nobody now go talk about my grand picnic them. And them come out here first and start it. Two dirty drunk or over they go talk about me start it. Me see who them is. Cause all them can do a little click over there and lick your balls. And lick your balls. Let me look free, can me screenshot it. You can't come tell me who for pitney me fit here or who me no fit here. Or who me no fit here. Who no be? Eh? Madge Willis. Madge Willis. You know name Lorraine. You know name Dwayne. Or whatever. But you pick up people's store pan your head and they come. No come at me a blood clot. You know come at me. Don't come at me. Maxine, you cuss Lorraine grandson for a year before Lorraine retaliate. Put out the blood clot evidence when me cuss Lorraine and in grand picnic for 1 year. Put the ras clot out there. When you know they got open your dirty stinking mouth and chat, put out the fucking evidence. Me no chat to dopey. Me no chat to idiot. If you have evidence that me do it, put it fuck out there. Or shut the fuck up. What the other one? Charm M branch. Charm M branch. Me start it. Me start what? What the fuck did I start? The whole of no head so far up in a Lorraine pussy. The ear them off a Lorraine pussy they drop off and no head still stuck up there. It's still stuck up there. Uno head they so far up in a Dana pussy that all the year off and uno nyam off every year before no reach up there. And uno head still up there. It's still up there. No, can't come and you can't tell nobody what they do or say or anything. Uno foot no enough for them boot. If I start something on social media, uno come out, come put it out. Come out and put out it. Oh, me put out every evidence and sitting and all know me can't see that evidence come out when me start for Lorraine Grand Picnic. How me can't see that yet? Uno don't call me name. Cartoon, tear out every tripe or every tongue, every balls. Tear it out if you can't tear it out, cartoon. Tear it out. Alright, over there, you went there and help him to tear out for everybody. Tear out the back. Tear it out back. Tear it out back. Let me look for the live one I want to play first. You make me look for the live one I want to play first. Where the fuck you come from? You don't come tell people what them fit do. Okay. Okay, make me start with this one here. Cause me when really don't come out can't answer them. Me really when don't come out can't answer them. But being as cartoon get the first hand for answer. Make cartoon do the answering. Make cartoon do the answering.
Thinking how can spit out all cool. All vomits. All rotten meat. Can't use again. Dead body in a castic, rotten out. You die. I'm not call landlord for me. You over there going to talk about and do talk shoot white and landlord. Like them vibes. They really say love like you love, but when you love somebody they get all of you and everything about it. But just rate a person and you know. So you just get carried away with the person and they don't want to believe in the person. But there's a seven wise and seven to people. Talking to people may not make no sense. Me no make no sense. Why me no make sense? Me no make sense. We telling us me never did a cuss off my own.
Boy, Facebook, you
Me no
like
make
go
sense.
on
We
with
telling the
yourself,
truth. You know
though.
why me be like,
My
no?
God.
Me never cuss off of my own. And Lorraine did that tell me for cussing. So why do me cussing? Me cussing because somebody that did me a boots up the person that boots me up for cussing. So me cussing. So drunk or hard in that you sit down now on your platform and say, at least you understand cartoon and that is right what you said. You wasn't cussing for real and now you're sorry you cuss them. I'll do you cuss them. Say, don't want to cuss me, you cuss them. But don't come over there contact like you turn me like me illiterate, me fool. I mean, explain to the big little short tongue, the little don't know tongue, wetty tongue, shit tongue, kiss your tongue, pad tongue, all those use already. I'm not talking like they new in kitchen or bathroom or shelf. Me I talk about the use one them tongue, dirty boy. You over there so with your big stinking head and think your head one comb your head one wash Chris your head think where you just at the way stuff over here drunk bro. But get some hairstyle, dog shit, germs. Just thinking drunk. I mean, this went down the one like unintelligent and just lick out on yourself like on literate, you see? Eh? If you're over there, you talk and say at least you know cartoon. You're going to tell you cuss big D. Then you're drunk, Jesus Christ, with that little handicap, retarded, sit on one place, shit up self, cable reach hand, cable reach one, a batty for wipe out batty one. And when you used to do to them, I saw you look, go back to one friend, and then I did the fear how you used to rub her. Well, we have your platform, people can just come sit down and laugh when you rub down. And at that time, let me share your life, how you rub down, how you rub up. So name when you call our people if you just sit down and laugh. Or when you feel bored, you just take a make them laugh. When you fix all the barrel gear, when you fix all the wheel gear. What do you do to nasty trap at that stinking boy? And me I come out and tell us somebody tell me what we do. And you come to so now and me tell us I'm sorry for do that and me if you don't want so just talk about yes dirty cartoon, you stink yes, you're long with that tell us the dirty girl. Do it like that. That's why even when Stacey talk or call me, I go with her cussing and go, I don't pay her in mind because she was talking to me a long time. And tell me when me they have a face. Say she over there want cussing on class, then there's something else jerk me. That not me. Nobody at all can cuss me for jerk me. But me go tell you my mind what is thinking, doing. You're not nothing my youth. I don't want to argue with me. I see that you're definitely hungry and never would pay money.
What happened to
Price on your
Facebook?
platform. You over there come call about all the one over there so with our 10 people and our 7 people. Come suck flex. Go and suck her. He's a bitch. He's a dog. I mean nothing flex with a man and there. So right down with that about what's up flex. You're drunk or you. About where you help make up. You're not build flex platform. And me build flex platform off a cracker tea platform. And me used to record the girl and send out her something them go give people for other people something and I mean nobody knows see me. And me used to send her out when Maxine over there talk up the things them and them something. They show how long me I come. From she had there Jamaica and one year.
Wow.
When she had at the airport and all of them something. You know bus the girl platform. She get bus crossway from Cracker Teeth. To me I know whom. You would have best see me I know whom raise up the platform. Go sit down with the little crippled blood clot self, with the little malnourished, retarded, bumbo clot self, and go find some soup and drink and take blood clot, castor oil and olive oil and massage up blood clot, join them drunk up.
Wow.
Go and massage yourself. When not stand up straight for beat between you need them.
Guys, when you have a platform, you can't be biased. You cannot be biased. And especially people who plays other people's content. If you are playing my content, and even if your people them did they chat what they want chat and chat what they want chat, me not think if you really take no side. Because the same stick will lick dog, lick sheep, and lick goat. When it comes to Lorraine now, and calling people's kids' name and stuff like that, that's how you shut your mouth completely. You shut your mouth completely because for your foot when they're in the same boat at one time when landlord put up all chimney and all sort of sinting and do you. You company you ball like a baby when they done with you. When Ashanti done with you, when Lorraine done with you, when look me son turn off the Facebook one, you know, come you can bother with them and the cut business, you know. When they done with you, you ball like a baby. So how you know if you don't come tell me or tell cartoon what we must say and what we must not say. And leave what? Leave what? Leave what? The things them what me want put up about Lauren and his grandson and Steve, you see. The things them what I want to put up. The things them what me want to put up. Oh. Look here. Look here. Check it up. Come here. You tell me now. You tell me now. What right you have, or anybody at all have for that matter, if you can't tell people what them fi say on them platform and one of it say. And the little old dirty nasty liar them. The dirty nasty liar drunker them what they behind, you know. They take the boots, you know, and they make you feel like say, oh, I sitting good.
You stretch out for bait good and you come over here and talk and you discriminate and come go on. Now look, not stripe off of me, man. And come off of my co-worker, drunk. You little underprivileged dog shit. Crack your teeth. Come over here, to you know. Me not no time for you wet up paddle, wet up tissue. Use, all afterbirth. I have no time for that. Just show them one place. We have a big chuck and them somebody have to come move that and dump that. My youth in nobody league. No league, nobody now par with you because you can't reach to them level. You can't stand up straight, you can't go a party, you can't go a dance, you can't go. But I'm going to take a seat in a church. You're going to push you in a wheelchair, put you in a church, you pray for you. Go and anoint your body. Don't come over here, say to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to. Because if you ever talk right now, me glad me split my heart out with you. You go back again, you all say, me tell you, say, me the talk on the 10-person live, where only had 10 people on their live and nobody not there on their live. The 10 people, they made it talk on their lives, I mean, I have nothing to do with Blanca. Why the fuck are we cussing the people them like that now? Suppose me now, if we go there now, if we go talk to Dana. How maybe that feel? If that me, I tell us, I don't want nothing to do with them, just like sitting up on lady people platform and me show no love. Me not have nothing to do with none, motherfucker, you. Because I disrespect you. What kind of love we not could have for me? Me could have disrespect somebody, me could have take back Lorraine for me friend, not the at all on the face of the earth, and them talk, them have them heart, them have. Me no want back Michelle, none at all, no matter what, no matter what. If God put we together, me know say God has sit through we heart and say, no, they remember what they done to them one day, they not.
Of course they remember.
Then why should I go back to use back?
Of course they go remember.
Me no want no friend from nothing from the Blanca side. None of you. Not because of your, we say, co-worker Erica, may just decide Lorraine not sitting down on her platform.
When me look and see how me deal with Dana, how me deal with the whole of after you deal with me. Me and none of you couldn't be friends. Me and none of you couldn't be friends. You at least doing, you open a platform and then tear Dana from pillar to post. From pillar to post. So if Dana forgive you and you forgive Dana, move on. You can't tell people what they fi do. You cannot tell people what they fi do. Me hear you the talk the other day, oh, me no forgive Dana, and me no this with Dana, and me no that with Dana. Who you fi tell me if me fi forgive Dana or no forgive Dana, or if me want have up Dana or me no want have up Dana. Me no like them things there, brethren. Me no like them things there. You have your fair share of tearing down Dana back and forth. Fair share. 1 minute you come, you de cuss Dana. 1 minute you and Dana are the best friend. 1 minute Dana is your heart and soul. 1 minute you so much. You don't know. You confuse. You confuse. You can't come tell me if me must cuss Dana, when me must stop cuss Dana, when me must move on. And me the feel you know you. And me the feel is not you. Then I can't embarrass you on social media. Put you out there like dog. Put you out there like a dog. And then she come back round, pray for Dwayne, and he don't really mean it, Dwayne. She didn't really mean it. All of a sudden now you are Dana savior. That nobody can say nothing about Dana. Come and tell me. What you have, what's the secret that you have? What this, that, what this, what? Come on, man. If you dey blog, you blog. If you dey critique somebody, something you critique. You can't be biased when you dey do it. Because you have to remember that you tear her down like dog. You were the one of the main person who opened a platform for people come tear her down. Me have to tear her down because of what she do to me. Not what me do to her. What she done to me. So when me feel like get you out of my system, me get you out of my system. You can't come tell me when me forget you out of my system. Look how much I uno rise on social media. I uno come for tear the woman down, tear him down. I know uno still the tear all when the truth they right in front of uno face. Uno still they dig for more things. Uno still they dig for more. Me see certain platform come on pan ya and from then come on until then God them better than her. Adana. But no, Dana can't come out, can't tell them say nothing, you know. But if me way up in my mouth, he strike me, Dana strike me for 1 minute video. Me, Dana strike for a 1 minute video. Landlord what do her the most, I'll know she can't come out and come up in her mouth where landlord is concerned. You know, over there, our big she put up certificate. People, let me tell you something. Let me teach you something. If you're operating a food truck, cook from your yard, carry out a treat, go cook, baking like what Dana they do. You have to prove if you want to license your business, like how Dana licensed her cake business. You have to prove to the health inspector in inspection time that you have a kitchen, a full functioning kitchen, that have a bathroom, place to wash your hands, and stuff like that. Yes, you have to. So that's the inspection that Dana did the other day. They come round to you, they can come to you every month if they feel like. They're supposed to come to you once a year, every 2 years, every 3 years, then can pop up on you at any time. Any given time. Me come out here can tell you say that something not ready start, do not ready start. Me can tell you say a whole heap of them in Jamaica was say they ready start. Not even the woman the other day will get audited, not ready start either. Because they were going through one office and which was charity office. Me tell you say company's office of Jamaica, charity office, tax office, all three of them come together now. It's not just one of them. So you have to be really, really up to date on everything to get registered or licensed. And the whole of they run up and down like how no people they call in. Oh, they have to do this and they have to. Me ain't fucking tell you that long time. Me ain't tell you that long time. Oh, they have to go to what the office on there say? Company office. And I saw your name. In name Company Office of Jamaica. You have Charity Office of Jamaica. You have Tax Office. You can easily find anybody pan here if you want to find them. Me come on, can't tell you no. Me can't tell you no. I know they make it look like I say a story or a big news. Some of the time, you know, if you just love things alone because people can just see the eat in our no yai. In our no mouth, in our no yai, and you know come from other platform where you know a tanch band claffy, you know a tanch band idiot, and then you know come from other people platform and you know make for them platform look worse than it was. Some of them platform when they run good until the claffy them reach there. Because it's like fucking blind, they lead blind. It's like the 3 fucking stooges. Because you don't have no sense. When you know they blogger, when you want to do what they do, when you want to critique people's stuff, no problem. Play people's stuff. Critique if you don't want to critique it, but you can't be biased. Like, you just get up out of Jesus' lap. Like, no when they tear down people before. No make too much people ball. Like myself, yeah. Uno too enough, man. Uno too plentiful. Too plentiful. Of course, the whole of we out here hungry. Most of you hungry more than me. Me come out here and beg me. Thank you very much, mama. Thank you very much, lady. Lady, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know who me they talk. Laugh at me every now and then. Somebody said me want to change. Me glad feet. Me not pretend like say me no want it. Me want it. Cardana, Ashanti, Lorraine and the whole of them, including him, name out the whole of my pocket. Name out the whole of my pocket. So it's very hard these days, yeah. Very, very hard. So yes, me go come out, come beg a $1 and $2. But my God Almighty, man, the whole of you what do done are the worst. What do me the worst? What do everybody on social media the worst? They come do like say you never do nothing. The whole of you drop and lick on your head. You no come out of the country like say you never do nothing at all. When good things they happen on social media, none of you not bring it over. None of you not talk about it. Or nothing at all. See Curly have one nice program one night. How much how you talk about it until today? How much how you talk about it? How much how you no for uno as we speak, uno they under some abusive situation. When you know sexually abuse, monetary abuse, uno no live nowhere, uno live a man yard, then treat uno like a dog, uno have to fuck for sleep, and all of them same thing. They abuse that too. I abuse that too. Me see Curly playing something all know me no hear nobody with it. I hear about it cause me never will know. You no matter who it is about. Man they abuse woman, woman they abuse man. How we go through some kind of abuse somewhere, somehow. My life would have better. I don't know if my life would have even better because money is not what make you even better. Money is not what even make you better. But yes, me couldn't sit down on a million shilling right now. But me not suck nobody dick. Me a no dick sucker. Me not lick out pan who they suck dick. Who want suck dick, suck dick? Who want suck clit? Go ahead if I that you no feel like you no want to do. But I'm not doing it. So because me not do it now, me not go can stay in your house or me can go live with you or all that shit there. Men don't know if you check up on yourself. There's so many things where you can't chat about. So many things. You know they chat about things where do every fucking relevant. How done a life go ever better for you know? How done a life go make on the platform any better? You know sit down pan in morning, noon and night. Me have to come cuss you know cause me in a grievance. Me in a grievance. You understand? Me have to come cuss. Boy, Facebook. People if you don't see nothing on Facebook and my fault. Facebook people, is Facebook okay? Me have over 100 people over here. And I must see go one somebody. Me see how much. Me rascal, if you see the people them, if you see, me say laugh at me. If you see the people them are over here, me start call out their name. Me not call out their full name. You have Marcia, Chelsea, Carlene, Keith, Janet, Carlene again, Julie, Angie, Verona, Marjorie, Jackie, Sandy, Elizabeth, Dirty Christopher. Cause all you can do is sit down there and watch. Teresa. Suzette. Anita. Larry. All the little Batman them over here. Walters. Cecile. Nikki. Anita. Marlene. Cherise, what are you doing? Ione. Selma. Young. Angela. Marlene. Francis. Sonia. Me say, if you see them laugh at me, if you see them, and one of them say hi Maxine, but then sit down over here, sit down, fold them 10. Eh? Fold them 10. Some of them in everyone call out their name. Fold them 10, sit down over here. Some of them can't comment because I see them on other people's page, they comment, and as them push out their head, me go and lick you off. Eh? What wrong with uno people in a social media? What wrong with uno? Why people business they on the tip of uno tongue? Uno eat, sleep, and drink. Me not pay the one them wanna have no platform, no mind, you know, cause me can't talk to them. Me can't talk to them. Cannot talk to them. Uno not tired? Eh? Uno not tired? When me look and see uno de pan people sitting. Uno de pan people sitting thing. Hi Martin, good night my darling. You see it? Was that so hard for everybody? Not even a thumbs up then and put pan there, but then sit down over here. And all them do a tell lie. All them do a tell lie. Most of them come from Valorian. Some of them come from all about the place. All about the place they come from. But all them do have to come over here and tell lie and watch me. Who know they chat how me there in a hiding and the young thing where they can't see a ceiling fan. You know fucking lucky you know they see the ceiling fan and you know they see blackness. You know lucky you go ceiling fan you know they see. So it look like you no get the memo yet, say me cannot go back to America. It look like you no get the memo yet. Because Michelle have everybody they wait for me at the airport. It look like you no know. Look like you no know. When me hear the people them and then go along with themself and then chat. Enough already, man. You no find some new content now. Black about on yourself. A whole heap of chat upon uno, you know. Whole heap of chat upon uno. Black about on yourself. Some of uno, one whoever have nothing in front of uno good, put on one G-string. Or one jack string or something and come out and model. People will laugh. They will laugh. They will laugh. Erica, why you laughing, Erica? Yes, me dash away. Me not bother with it no more. Michelle said the sheriff, the marshals and everybody they all they wait for me out of the airport with handcuffing on. So me tell her, if you tell them to carry one straight jacket when they come. Because I'll go mad woman then go pick up out there. So they have to carry all and sit there. Me don't know why Michelle have it against me that Michelle don't call the sheriff and the marshals and all of them sitting there for me. Me don't know why. Me who have my citizenship for more than 30 years. Never commit a crime here. That fi say me have to go there hide or not lack of that. Never. But Michelle don't set them for me. Because Michelle, me don't know who in the House of Parliament where Michelle they sleep with. Me don't know. Me don't know. But that's how you go. That's how you go. When these people do not know your business, one over there, so then the chat say, all them can see. Anyway, me there and they hide. I want on the fan then can't see. On the fan. On look you on the fan. Lord, I would love to come to London, you know. I wonder if me can come over there and seek asylum. Have nothing. Yes. Me say, then over here, well, sit down and take seat. After then discuss me half done. After then discuss me half done. Then come over here, they take seat. They hold up people time. Who over here sit down, they take seat. With them dirty liar self. Me cuss off Laurie and Grand Pickney for 1 year straight. Me cuss Laurie and Grand Pickney, I wonder which one of the page men they use. Me cuss Laurie and Grand Pickney for 1 year straight. You see them people are delusional? They mad? A mad people them. When me Tanya so cuss off Lauren Grand Pickney for 1 year straight. When? Some of them so confused that they don't know if my name Marcy or my name Maxine. They so fucking confused. They don't know my name. No, me now can't turn this as something tonight, you know. Me I go come off my life pretty soon because every minute the Facebook page cut. Every minute. Every minute. Me don't know what they go on. When you not gracie with our delusional self or the rest of them. When you not gracie at them, you not talk to them. Me tell you, say I want somebody near me at the panana fidana. Because me and no when supposed to in no kind of argument. None of you at all. Me and Dana alone supposed to win for the argue. Nobody else. And Dana come out and tell you no. Me and her in an argument. And anything I want to say, me can't stand they say it. Me couldn't cuss from now till a morning. Because I am hurt. Yes, I am hurt. She never tell a lie, they so. Me can't go no way. Me look at me name that. And me name that. Don't call me name. Me when don't come out and come address the same thing, you know. Me when don't come address you. But when me look at the cartoon address you, me say, okay then. That's okay. You can't be biased when you're there on your platform, man. You have to split justice. If me wrong today, give me wrong. If me right today, give me right. Don't go back and wave like them. That's what they go back. Because you don't know what you do. And then when you cuss don't know you got in a few story. Like, who the fuck cares? When you done cuss off people done and tear down then story, then you say, oh, Porty, when do you this? Well, forget about what Porty, when do you? Forget about how Porty call your granny name. Forget about how Porty call your cousin name or who for name you may want call. Forget about all of them something there. But you can't come split justice and tell we not to talk about what we want to talk about. And who we want to talk about. If I want to talk about how Steve Han, what Lorraine said they up in their house, I am going to talk about it. I am going to talk about it. I never said it, Lorraine did. If they out there on social media. Lorraine did said it. If me want to talk about how Lorraine daughter the clit, me don't talk about it because Lorraine come out and tell people nobody no live in a Lorraine house. If me want to talk about how Lorraine grand pitney in a 8-year-old and still the rape Pampers, I am going to talk about it because Lorraine come out with this story. If I want to talk, why you don't talk about how Lorraine talk about how old is cartoon granddaughter? Baby! Younger than Bella. Lorraine, come on, come tell the whole world how the poor little baby, which gunman they feel up the little baby from, which gunman now fuck the little baby. Baby was not even 6 fucking weeks old. And it's okay? It okay if Lorraine do that? So what happened now? Because you don't get Lorraine something them to play and in a no where they Lorraine when they cuss you. I know where they when Lorraine they cuss you. Men, you can't be so biased, man. You cannot be that biased. Give right where right is due. Better you not say nothing at all. But nobody out here no hold me tongue and no ring or nothing upon me tongue that me can't chat. Me tongue no heavy like a fear half no out here. You know heavy so. So me they go talk and me go continue talking. And for me grand picnic them when nasty up out there, me they go nasty up back for them. Tear it down, tear it down. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Me see you no beat that man over there, so beat him, beat him, beat him. Because he chat about certain somebody that and tyranny. You no beat him. If he want chat about it, chat about it. Hey, everybody else they chat. Me if he want chat about it, left the man making chat while he want chat. Hey, everybody they chat. And all who in the chat about, them tear down people pitney just the same. What the difference? What's the difference? Who everyone out here wish dead pan me. When you don't know wish dead pan me, you know wish it pan Dana, you know wish it pan this, you know wish dead pan everybody. Death for the whole away. So if somebody want to talk about the dead fast and want anyone else, make them turn the chat about it. Make them turn there and chat about it. You don't have to be fair. First, you know, come out and me they beg. Name me one platform where they on social media where they beg. Me soon cut off the Facebook, you know. Name me one platform that's out here on social media that's not begging. From YouTube to TikTok to Instagram to the all of them. Name me one platform that's not begging. One. Me when they name them long time. But all of a sudden now there's none me can't find one and beg. Who know the beg like or share, stars, subscription, this or that, all sort of fucking thing then they beg. Them a beggar out here. Big time beggar. So who if you can tell me when and when not to beg? Me go put on one day when me go beg. One day. When I just peer begging me along with for that day. And that me how do you know? Cause like oh me want some help you know. Me really want some help you know, like in a life and death situation. Really want some help. Really want some help. Like me not even know what me do. Me don't know what else for me have to sell. Me just not sell no pussy, that's it. But me have a lot of stuff for me have to go sell. Yeah, me have to go think about the selling business you know. Cause me I gonna need it. Yeah, me I gonna need it. So if you know out there no want help me, please. You don't know the Cash App and the Zelle and the Western Union and the MoneyGram. If you don't need to help me. But wait. No, sir, hold on there. Hold on there 1 minute, people. I have not seen or heard. Give me 1 minute, guys. I have somebody have not seen in a while. In a while. Faith 8 p.m. I hope you're here watching. I know you don't comment much, but I hope you're watching. I hope you are watching. But wait, what happened to JJ? No, sir, JJ changing name for me, you know. JJ Walker changing name for me. They use one different, completely different name now. Because you couldn't just disappear, so. You could have never just disappear. So, me know me block you and all of them same thing there. Hello, my darling. I have not seen you since forever. I hope everything is okay. Alright? I just think about you now and I'm just sending you a message. Alright? Anytime you mind tell me say if you check up on somebody, you know me have to check up on them. Me have to. Me say me can't believe Dwayne woulda really they do them something there. If you they talk about something, talk about it. You can't tell people when and where if you talk about whoever they want to talk about. You did feel fair enough talking share. Well, how you go tell people who they fit talk about and who they not fit talk about? Eh? How you going to tell people who they fit talk about? You can't do that. Can't do that. People will cuss you. People will cuss you, may I tell you that. You tell the woman which party if you talk and when if you talk or which pitney if you talk about. You went see what Lauren do with in 6 weeks old grand pitney. You went see what Lauren do with the 6 week old grand pitney. It bad and bad. It went bad enough when I went Bella, when he went carry Bella go bury Bella. It went bad enough when he went do that. And spitting at the pitney them food and then something there. That was bad enough and unknown in the past social media they chat about in at the time there. It went bad enough when that way happened. 6 weeks old. In take the woman 6 weeks old picnic carry go graveyard and coffin and all of them same thing there. And nobody no say girl you know fi do that, girl you know fi do that. But no, because in they get back the blow now. From the same hand where you get it from. Right there so God not make no mistake. God not making no mistake.
Down on her platform and getting any stripe or any boots up and sacrifice my way back home. So this is what caused the whole of the upstart on social media. Palm again now. After I tell you all what happened, me no see, so what you know, this real time I tell you to make sure I don't go. My youth, I don't want to argue with you. I see that you're definitely hungry and never would pay my advice on your platform. Your body can call about all the one over there, so with our 10 people and our 7 people for suck flex. Go and suck her. He's a bitch, he's a dog. I mean, like that. And you know, say, yes, God. You know, say, me I go stop arguing with cartoon. Father God, we used to be friends, Father God. And you know, say, to me tell the lie, them on our God. Just listen to the prayer from me, you that talk up peacefully. And that me I try to be retarded bumbo clot. I go find some soup and drink and take blood clot, castor oil and olive oil and massage up blood clot, join them drunk up.
Should I sit and grieve me, you see, man?
Please, you understand cartoon, and that is right what you said. You wasn't cussing for real, and now you're sorry you cuss them. Although you cuss them, say, if you want to cuss me, you cuss them, but don't come over there and talk like you turn me like me. Me illiterate, me fool. I me explain to that big little short tongue, that little done out tongue, wetty tongue, shit tongue, tissue tongue, pad tongue, all those use already. I'm not talking like them new in the kitchen or bathroom or shelf. Me I talk about the use one them tongue, dirty boy. You over there with your big stinking head, think your head one comb, your head one wash, Chris say your head think, where you just the way you stop over your drunk, bro. But get some hairstyle, dog shit, germs. You're stinking drunk, bro. I hate this went down the one like on intelligent and just lick out on yourself like on literate, you see? Eh? If you're over there, you talk and say at least you know cartoon. You're going to tell me, you cuss big D, then you drunk, Jesus Christ, with that little handicap, retarded, sit on one place, shit up self, can't even reach hand, can't even reach one, a batty for wipe out, batty well. And when you used to do to Dana? I saw you look, go back to one friend, then Dana, they fear how you used to rub her. Well, we have your platform, people can just come sit down and laugh when you rub Dana. And at that time, let me share your life, how you rub Dana, how you rub up. So when you call our people, if you just sit down and laugh, and when you feel bored, you just stick you make them laugh when you fix all the barrel gear, when you fix all the wheel gear. What do you do to nasty trap like that stinking boy? And me I come out and tell us, somebody tell me what we do. And you come to son now and me tell us, I'm sorry if we do that, and me, if you don't want someone, so just talk about, yes, dirty cartoon, you stink, you so long with that tell us, the dirty girl, do it like that.
Carl, you would have said so you can't say good, you not say bad. You not say nothing at all. Left cartoon, make cartoon chat. Who feels it, knows it. You come out here and you vent and you cuss and you tear down people, pitney and tear down people and stuff like that. You did the same thing. And I like you know when do it. So if you find God, they will find God someday. Now come out and come do like say you want to throw the first stone upon nobody. Me not like that. Me not like that at all. You have your platform and you can tell people what they come in can say and what they know if come in can say. But nobody can tell you how you feel run your platform. Oh, you tell them, oh, cuss them. Just don't cuss me. Cuss them. Anything what you want to say about anyone, we're not going to block you over here. Say anything what you want. No, nobody now come over here can cuss nobody. Cartoon upon him platform and he want vent. Make him vent. If me feel like me want play, me play. Any one of them platform, whether Fio sinting, Bongo sinting, anybody sinting when me want play, me I play. As long as me involved in there, I am going to play it. Me now go pan there, go cuss them and so. Look pan the other day, other one day, come out, come cuss me and can't wait for me come out, for come open me mouth, cause he go nasty up the little old man from Florida and all of them sinting there. Eh? The boy cuss me and tell me all sort of story on me and this boy never see my crutches yet. And the crutches when sing can't cuss. But he want to come cuss me and he can't wait for me come up in my mouth. Me don't have no time for him. I don't have no time for him. So if him sit down there wait for me for done me for the new year and the next year what they coming can't stay there. Him can't stay there because him not put on my pot. Oh. Like a film, dick can't make me wiggle. So, me not even that bad. Now, me go end the life because me and this are sitting at the cut off every 5 minutes. It can't work. It not go work. Me don't know what they go on with Facebook. Me not see YouTube move 1 minute. And the Facebook page just they cut every 5 minutes. You right for the cut because if so much of them over here, myself laugh at me if you see them. If you see them, come spread them table and have their knife and fork ready. If you see them, none of them have their knife and fork in the wrong hand. The way they come sit down. When you know see people do good for social media, all when you don't hate them, give them props. Give them props. No for no how to mind no own business. That's why no problem. No for uno. No for uno don't know how to mind no own business. And that's how no problem. Yeah. Do not know how to mind no own business. You with the talk about I the same thing me I talk about, you know. With me and overdo we and even pan Jabongo and who for life again me always see them always they run up my name. No for the time me see it over legendary. Lily Walker and one another one must name some AP something another. Always, anytime nobody now mention me name, uno dep on me name. If somebody a talk about something, uno no stick to the story or stick to the script, uno gone because uno have to call Maxine name. Uno have to call Maxine name. Enough comment me na everyday look pan. Me do like me do every see it. Me do like me do every see them. Because if me if you just repeat it, I cuss me or start cuss. They no have no time for the hear what you have to say. They no have no time for hear what you have to say. They talk about something. What me they talk about no me I talk about oh then they say me start cuss people pitney. When me start cuss people pitney, the first platform me go upon and people pitney name start to mention was over Ashanti. Me go over Lorraine over there the same way. The fucking Facebook right for the cut off. You need to cut off. No want Facebook cut it right off. Can me tell you no son if you go on over YouTube, but for a reason I no want to go over them, I don't know. Nah, take up nobody time here. Please. Me ain't call nobody over here. Me sure me ain't invite a soul over here. Me put up me same thing. Who want run come, then run come. Thank you guys for the likes and the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Why people can't just come, have a nice little live where they don't have to call nobody name, where they don't have to involve no mix up and no this and no that. Why we can't just sit down, talk about ourselves, talk about how we live in a man yard, and if we don't give them some fuck, then not give we the money. Talk about them sitting there. Talk about how when you don't live in a people yard, and if you don't clean up, and you don't do this and I wall it sit like that, we don't know, you know. Okay. Guys, let me tell you something. If you see Facebook cut off, I am over YouTube. I am over YouTube because if it cut off, I'm not starting it back. We just make Facebook get a rest for today. So you guys can come over YouTube if you want to hear me continue with the conversation. Yes, a lot of us need to talk about ourselves. We do need to talk about ourselves. Talk about enough of the time if we living at the man house and the man not even make it you see dollar for the weekend. If you not give him some pussy, you not get no money. Talk about that. Talk about how somehow no mugly so you don't have to paste on face with powder. Talk about it. Somehow no have to sleep in a powder and all sort of foundation. Talk about that. Talk about how no found no bed before no go on no bed. Talk about that. Talk about how 2 days you don't bed. You head now wash, none at all. None at all in a wash. No for you no wash up on the plate them in a 2-3 days. You no man have to tell you no to go wash plate. You understand? Talk about that. Talk about no friend husband them want no there with. Talk about no friend them husband want no there with. Talk about that. Talk about no mama man them want no there with. Are good things that fit talk about. Talk about how no pitney them they lick clit and they not supposed to they lick clit. Talk about that. Talk about how no son them they go which part they not supposed to go. Talk about them sitting there. Talk about how women have drawers they lick no pitney them in their face. Talk about them sitting there. And them they sitting there no fi chat about. He draw a crowd. He draw a crowd. Talk about how the pooper where you give the picnic to and for the pooper that day. Talk about them something there. And them the things you know fi talk about. Talk about you no sit down and you no chafe up and you not even have somebody fi change you no pampers. Talk about that. You no talk about nothing. But you know the pan people name morning, noon and night. If Dana cake register at 6. And if you no register at the same half dozen. Wow, no understand that no need for register in bakery. Why go register the bakery for? The business already register. The government only want to know say you have somewhere for shit and you have somewhere for wash your hand when you're done shit. That's all. So that's why they can do the inspection there. That's where our thing is. Guys, if you have a food truck, all if your kitchen there, your yard, you prepare it, them go come at your yard for come look. You have to have a bathroom and a place to wash your hand. You have to have a place to wash your hand. Nobody can come out and tell nobody what them fi black pan. If this a one you want black about me and do this and do that, then can go and go do it. Lady Maxine, you need to stop playing people's life because they all treat you shit. Plus, you. I know they do. But yet for all, they still have me life they play and they still have me picture they put up and every day you can better sure them putting out a story about me. And yet for all, when them people them on them platform they dog me out, then I say to them, say, look here, no stop. Because if I'm playing, alright, if I'm playing Dwayne's video, and you all come over here, I am not gonna sit here and watch none of the dog out Dwayne and me there they make money pan Dwayne's video. I'm not doing that. You think them they do that? Hell no. Dwayne tell you plain. Do comment and do whatever you want to do as long as it's not me, you're not disrespecting me. That's not fair. How you go sit down on your platform now and they say pick me out of the question and cartoon no fi do this or me no fi do this because they went in your chat they chat me. They went in your chat they chat me because me screenshot them. Because they go as far as tell like me say I'm Mr. Cuss Lauren Pitney and me they cuss Lauren Grand Pitney for one whole year. When did they cuss Lauren Pitney for one whole year? They always talk about me. When you don't hear some of them, they talk, most of them platform, they don't have no balls. They don't have no balls, so they now go call me name, say Maxine. You will hear them shade me say, oh, me say jugs in a cake. You will hear them shade me say, those are the kind of shadings that they do. Those are the kind of shadings that they do. I wish men know I wish party night today. I'll go down tonight and see if me can catch it.
Walk around right now, even though I'm still going through stuff where I'm having to, not just Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? But once you in self-esteem, is going to understand that, hey, this is not for me. I don't belong here. And they'll, be able to identify that and walk away from it confidently. Right? Embracing differences and personalities. Like, we have to understand, we all have different personalities. That's why we clash.
From the top. Okay.
Until you was theirs. And then, and it's more mocked when a man gets abused by a woman. It's like, oh,
all right. This is. Let me start from the beginning.
And I talk about that in my book as well.
Let me start this from the beginning. This is Marcia having she was interviewing somebody. I don't know who the person is yet. So we are going to listen together. And apparently it's somebody who's been abused by a lot. Abuse is out there. People, there's so many ways that you can get abused. You can get abused by monetarily, sexually, emotionally, physically. You name it, you can get abused in every single way. We women have to stand up. We have to stand up. Not because we want something or we need something. We can't get help out there. Get up and go out. We can't get help. we can get help. Let the world know that way you can save somebody else from getting abused. So let we go into it and listen to Marcia interview.
Never want anyone to think that it's only women that can be victims.
I'll tell you in the middle of it who is the person.
Members only.
It's a private party. Don't need no money.
To qualify. Don't bring your checkbook.
Just bring your broken heart.
Good night, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
I don't know who is going to be interviewed, but we are listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please to share the video. This has been long overdue, and she's not going to stay long. We have a special guest tonight that will be appearing on my program tonight, and it's about women, empowering women, and men too. And we would like for you, if you're going to share, no other time, this is the time to share. And as I said before, she don't have enough time, and she take the time out of her busy schedule just to be on my platform. And I am very honored to have her on my platform. And without further ado, I will be putting her on right now, and she will introduce herself, and we will start the talking. I just want to let you know, anybody come over here and disrespect, I'm going to block you.
Block and delete
So
and dash them away.
Share the video. All right. All right. So we are.
You know, I really wish that I could go on, like, in my heart, I could go on any woman platform. Because you know the man them are hater, because the whole of them wish they may have pussy under them. Do you know them are hater? The man, the woman them what they on social media. I wish all of we could not jump up and say woman power. Do this, do that, do this, do that. You know, say social media that run better? You that run so better, but everybody just hateful. Just hateful. Me wish me couldn't call in, like me call in pan Anne-Marie platform, and me can't talk anything when me want to talk without them say me they care cocky feelings or me they this or me or that. Me wish me couldn't go pan any one of them. Me not go for Dana, because the minute me would have me watch Dana, you know. Cause me no black, Dana no black me, I not look at that. Me can't watch Dana pan anything when me want to watch Dana pan. But if they see me, no for the time then just see me name, they run up in the chat, and all you can't hear them. Hell that they map the pan ya. Hell that they don't keep them out chat, you know, because some of them are your friends. So the minute they see you enter pan there, then can't even before you type, then can't say, oh, you the pan there. You know have to stop them fuckery there. We are woman. The whole of we are woman pan ya. And instead of we are good on and they tear down another woman a tear down. Me have to cuss Dana, you know, because Dana do me wrong. Dana do me wrong, and that's why I say me not answer to none of you out there. Me not even bother chat about Dana again. Me not even bother with her ass no more. Might be today the last day me a chat about fear ass. Me done with fear ass too. But me I tell you say, I wish everyone away could not go upon every one another platform and heal up with one another. Give everybody a strength. You see, like how me used to carry flex, and me used to carry that one and that one and that one. That's how we need to carry each other. None of we are. No have not. If you call the whole of them and say why you and Marcia have, why you and Dana have, why you and Maxine have, not one of Rasta them can't even remember why you even start the fucking argument to begin with. Then just jump on bandwagon and start, because we need to stop their fuckery there and lift each one of we up. Woman blood clot power and stop the fuckery. Me not talk to the man them, because the whole of them wish them away woman. Every one of them wish them away woman. Every one of them. But uno woman uno just somehow uno just eat full and turn bad. Somehow you just eat full and tan bad. Me not have nothing against nobody. All when they went come out and come cuss me and they went go on with themselves and then go on with themselves. Me not have no time for them because what me and them now live down in the same blood clot bed. Me and them now nyam out of the same pot, so me no give one fuck. Cause them can't tell nobody nothing what me do to them. Like the little liar them today. We go talk about say me cuss Lori and Pickney for 1 whole year. And when they sleep. When me turn from cuss Lori and Grand Pickney for 1 whole year. Man. Me listen to what they go on and calm myself down.
Send. Yes. It's not.
Me wish you couldn't. Me have go buy one speaker, you know. Me I go buy one speaker.
Hello.
Hello, Queen.
Oh
Thank you so much for having me.
You're looking so beautiful.
Well, thank you.
God, I'm so honored.
Oh, no can't hear it?
And welcome to the reality show of Marcia Life. I'm a woman who likes to empower women in my own way. And I know that you have seen my page.
Hi, Inez.
And I'm honored that you could come on my page and talk about some
Push
issues
up
that women are facing.
the YouTube.
Absolutely.
I would without further ado, I don't know how to pronounce your middle name, so me not going to embarrass myself. So I would like for you to give the introduction of yourself to my audience.
Absolutely. So my name is Danette Mahabir Turner. Formerly known as Lady Genius. If anybody out there, they're gonna know. I was a recording artist. Born and raised in Jamaica. Came to the United States, and we're still doing
Me
music.
can't turn up in no more. Me don't know what to do.
A lot of changes happened over the past 7 years, and I tell people things happen in your life for a reason, for a season, and it's a way of God, forming you and preparing you for what He needs you, to do, for you to act in your purpose. So, sometimes we go through things and we're like, why me, Lord?
Okay.
But, He has prepared me through the ordeal that I've gone through. I'm a domestic violence survivor and a motivational speaker, certified life coach, mobile notary, and national wedding officiant, and the list goes on. I'm a published author of a book called Leave Alive, subtitled Goodbye Domestic Violence. And I wrote this book as a guide to help support other domestic violence victims, whether you're men or women, because, whether you believe it or not, men are also victim of domestic violence, and it's more seen and more talked about when a woman is abused by men than it is talked about when a man is it's more mocked when a man gets abused by a woman. It's like, oh, how you mean you get abused? But it does happen both ways, and I talk about that in my book as well, because I never want anyone to think that it's only women that can be victims of these events and scenarios. So I wrote this book to help other women and men to understand, what is domestic violence? Because a lot of people think domestic violence is only physical. And until I actually gone through it myself, a lot of people would just think, oh, well, if you don't have your face smashed in the wall, and if you don't have, your eyes gone or whatever, you're not being abused. Well, there are different types of abuse. There's physical abuse, which is the one that everybody knows about, but there's also verbal abuse. There's psychological abuse. There's financial abuse.
Financial,
You know what I'm saying? There's
yes.
sexual abuse, even in a marriage.
Sexual,
And
yes.
people think, oh, well, because it's my husband, or, oh, well, you're my wife.
Mm-mm.
I've gone through all of those.
Mm-mm.
All of them in one abuser.
Jesus.
And so you have to know, okay, first you have to know how to identify that you are being abused. Because otherwise you're never gonna leave, because you don't know what is abuse. And you think, okay, well, I'm going through financial abuse, but you don't know it's financial abuse. You don't know it's domestic violence. So you stay because, oh, well, he's not putting his hands on me. But no, sister, he's sexually abusing you. He might not be punching you in the face, but he's sexually abusing you. He's financially abusing you, verbally abusing you, psychologically abusing you. It is abuse, period. Point blank, period. So,
People, it's very important. Share the video.
thank you for supporting my book. I saw that you purchased a book, and I saw that you talk about it on your YouTube, and I really appreciate you. I'm all about women empowerment, and it's sad to say that during the time that my abuser shared a lot of things that were inaccurate and false. That other women, to my surprise, that didn't know me, didn't know my side. I mean, I'm not obligated to go on Facebook or wherever and tell my side of the story to anybody because you weren't part of my life, period. Okay? But it was out there, and I guess everybody, thought, okay, well, let's hear what you have to say. No, I don't have to report to you, period. But a lot of people were stalking me and threatening and sending messages that were very disrespectful. I had to change my numbers multiple times, change my location, change my job. I mean, I have, a lot of things that happened. A lot of things, my abuser committed perjury just to try to, get me deported, just to, oh, I'm going to ruin your life. But, they say what the devil meant for evil, God turned it around for good. And I'm a living testimony sitting right here on your show that, people are always going to try to tear you down. But when you are a seed and they think they bury you, honey, you are just going to sprout outside of that earth. You're going to sprout and you're going to flourish. You know what I'm saying? So bury me because I'm a seed. So I'm going to see what's going to happen when you bury me. You're only doing me more good. Because what's meant for evil, God turned it around for good. And I'm here as a living testimony to talk about that. And, just as you said, like empower women. When it comes to women empowerment, I'm all for that. And I'm happy that you are too. And that you're using your platform for that reason. So kudos to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, as we are here, and I read your book, and it was very fascinating. And reading your book, I want to have more understand. I see in a lot of your books, even as myself on social media, at the present moment, I am going through abuse, bullying, because bullying and the abuse in certain situations, like
It's the same.
almost the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because when you have somebody who is bullying you constantly and saying, degrading stuff about you every day and slandering and making
Mhm.
it can affect you mentally.
Absolutely.
And these are some of the reasons why people go out and do things to people because they are overwhelmed.
Oh,
It's the
yes.
same thing.
Tell me about it.
We are glad that, I am glad that you could come and just tell something about your story. So you can just go ahead and have the platform and just empower some of our ladies because sometimes they don't want to listen to me or other regular people. They want to listen to people
Come on,
with more professional background in it because they believe that if you are not educated, you didn't go to school for certain things, you're not qualified to counsel. But they don't know that going to school and learning these things is based on they evaluate other people to get an understanding what abuse is and being woman and going through a lot of stuff. Our mistake is our teacher. You understand? So we have to learn from our mistake so we can pass that on to other people to let them know how to get out of it. So what are some of the plans that you had and how did you get out of the abusive situation?
Okay. So I'm going to share with you. Absolutely. So again, the first step is identify that you are being abused. Right? And I talk about, so in my book, the topic.
Hi, cuz. Welcome back. Welcome back, cuz. Guys, if you came in late, please put your thumbs up. I'm here right now. Marcia is having an interview with a young lady who is being abused by her spouse or whatever it is. I don't know who it is, but I got it and I'm playing it. So as we go along, we will learn who the person is. Okay? Thank you very much. Put your thumbs up on the live. Because abuse come in many ways. Abuse come in many ways. And I'm telling you of experience from myself. It can be sexual abuse. It can be money. It can be literally somebody just bothering your nerves. Yes. It can be like bullying, like what's going on social media right now. They bully me for no goddamn reason. Nobody knows nothing about me. But from the minute I open my mouth, they think they should start. This is a kind of abuse, and this woman have gone through a lot, so she's talking about it. Thank God she's talking about it, because trust me, you guys don't want to know my story. You could be living in a house with a man, and because you're not give him no coochie, he decides say you're not get no money. You can't drive, and because you can't give him some coochie right now, you couldn't walk go which part you they go. You not get no food. Those are abuse people. If you're married to the man and you not feel like you want to give him no pum pum tonight, and him decide say him want the pum pum, yes, I abuse him, abuse you, and I rape him, they rape you too. You understand? You they look, Edward, you looking? Listen, abuse, domestic violence go on every single day. Every minute somebody's being abused. So it doesn't matter if it takes place 10 years ago or when it takes place. Abuse is just damn abuse. Talk, your lady.
I'll just share the topics real quick with you. The first topic in the book is raising up warriors. What do I mean by that? I have a daughter of my own. She's already a warrior. Because when you raise up warriors know when to identify what doesn't serve them and when to leave what doesn't serve them. And so, you also want to encourage confidence. That's the next topic, the next chapter. Encouraging confidence. When you raise up a child to have high self-esteem and confidence, that child, it doesn't mean an abuser is not going to try to prey on that child or, as an adult in a relationship or a friendship. But that person who was a child that was encouraged for confidence and self-esteem is going to understand that, hey, this is not for me. I don't belong here. And they'll, be able to identify that and walk away from it confidently, right? Embracing differences and personalities. Like, we have to understand, we all have different personalities. That's why we clash. I might say something to you, but you perceive it and receive it in a different way. And I'm coaching a lot of married couples and relationships and friendships and even the workplace. Understanding that, my personality, my preferences are going to be different from yours. But how can I understand that, hey, if I say it this way, Marcia is going to take it that way, but this is what I actually mean. So how can I communicate effectively with Marcia so that she doesn't take what I mean in the wrong way? Mm-hmm. So when, the third chapter in the book is embracing differences and personalities. No two people are ever going to be alike. And so it's understanding how to get along and how to understand that that's their personality and that's their preferences and respect those. And that's where abuse comes in too. When
can you imagine?
Doesn't respect your personality, don't respect your choices, don't respect your perspective, and they just want to throw onto you theirs, and that's called opinionating and manipulating and.
How can somebody talking about abuse, domestic violence, and stuff like that, and you would say it's stale news? It's not stale news. It happened every second. Right now, as I'm here sitting down, one of uno sit down right here, so right now they go under the abuse. I don't tell me say a lie, me I tell. Right now, as I'm speaking right now, one of you is going through an abusive situation right this minute. Right this minute. Tears they run down uno eye right this minute. But don't let me do what I want to do, yeah.
Control you, and they want to, we understand all of that. That's what that comes from. Okay, building self-esteem, as I talk about, so that kind of goes hand in hand with confidence. So you build up self-esteem, love yourself, self-love, affirmations, looking at the mirror, tell yourself say you're pretty. Nobody not have to tell you that.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have to look. So hey, me pretty. Everywhere me go.
Well, nice.
I talk Jamaican. Everywhere me go. People who say, oh my God, you're so beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
You know already.
Me know already. True.
Not because you know, when you're getting ready, stop for a moment and look in the mirror and tell yourself to hear it out of your own mouth and look at yourself and play out one nice song. I am beautiful, no matter what, why you put on your makeup. Words can.
Yes, laugh at me. Right as we speak, them I get boss ass. Right as we speak. And these are the ones that can't even open their mouth and say because they condone too much fuckery. They condone too much fuckery. Right now, some of them yeah swell up already. But because then condone the fuckery, then can't talk. You talk, your lady.
Down, and you're looking at the mirror and you tell yourself, say, you are smart, you are beautiful, you are talented, you got this.
Yeah.
You're an overcomer. You know, put those affirmations.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
do it all the
So that's
time.
where all that comes from. And then, of course, from self-esteem and confidence, like we mentioned above, talking about knowing your worth. I mean, you can't know your worth if you're not confident. You cannot know your worth if you don't have self-esteem. You just cannot. So you have to know your worth. What is your worth? Where do you belong? Who belongs in your circle? Who deserves to have access to you? Right? So we have to know our worth. And once you know your worth, now the next chapter is identifying toxic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot identify toxic relationships if you don't have confidence, if you're not a warrior,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have self-esteem, if you don't know your worth. And you cannot love yourself, period. So that's why this book is in this particular order. So we can understand that, hey, as a child, us as parents have a responsibility to raise up those little ones, the new generation, to be warriors, to have self-esteem, to know their worth, to have self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? And embrace your personality. Some people are going to tell us that you're too strong. Oh, your personality is strong? Well, guess what? I'm a boss. That's why. Oh, you're too this? It's because, you know,
One of the best thing in a relationship fi have your own money. Fi have your own money. Because me I tell you say, them a man ya. If you not work and you not have no money and you and them live in a house, the way how them mean and how them stay, you have to say, give me $100 now. What you go do with it? What you want if you do all of them fuckery there? You go give me the $100, you give me the $100. You don't need to fucking know what me I go do with it. You do not need to know what I'm going to do with it. If I said I need $100, give me the $100, me go on about my business. You don't hold on for the $100 because you know me want the $100. That's an abuse. That's an abuse. Hi, Simpson. That's an abuse. People abuse you in so many ways. You and your husband in the house and you don't feel like you want nothing. And him decide him want it 10 times for the day or whatever. That's abuse, people. And literally rape. Always have your own money. You know hear me come out and contact this story when we got New York the other day. You know hear me come out and contact this story. And when I was so broke, I have $6 silver. Me have left $6 silver. And that give me the power to come out on social media and me say me I go beg me way straight back to Florida. And I did it straight back to Florida, straight to Jamaica by coming out here come beg. Straight back. Because when you don't have no money and the man know you don't have no money, but because you not give him some coochie. But Simpson, things can happen. I'm always working for myself. I'm always, let me tell you something, my life turned upside down in 2 fucking days. 2 days. Hi, Barbisha. Me not say nothing about nobody or nothing because me a girl used to have me money where everybody buy something out of me pocket and me they take out me money. Everybody take me money and use it from me family go straight down to friends and whatever. Me always have. Me no beg people nothing. Me no beg people nothing. And me say me life turn upside down in a 2 days. In a 2 days, like literally stone broke in a 2 days. After me take up how much thousands of dollars and send off how much sinting good on. And by the time it turned around, my life was turned upside down. I lost. I become me not come out and come tell you no. In a 2 days, my life turned upside down. Me was so set that me I tell you say me not have to work for the rest of my life. And now it leaves me that me have to go fight like a bitch, and I don't have the money to fight. I do not have the money to fight. If anybody out there rich and want give me one $2,000, me we go do it back. Me they look at $2,000 for borrow right now. That's what me have to tell you now. My life turned upside down. So me nah get up and say, oh, me they work and me are this. Me work for one company for 4 years. And when me believe say my 401k and my tax, my money and my social security and everything alright, me think it went alright because then when they give me W2, no money every week. You look on the thing, you see them take out this, then take out this for this tax, this for that for that. They know what then they do, nothing put on. People have to check up on anywhere they work, check up on something them. Go at the social security office and say, listen, I want to know how much is on my social security that should in case I have to retire, I am not in no problem. People who check up on it. Check up on it because me when things say me alright for the rest of my life. No, me have to go find money fight for me own money. For me own money. People are become no. Make you man chatting to her here. Because me no want to go in for me story tonight because they want that they ball with me.
An overcomer. So, they're going to always have something to say negatively, but you turn it around and say, yeah, I have a strong personality because I'm a game changer.
They might try cut the Facebook page. People no go on over YouTube. Because me know it don't cut off.
Absolutely.
They won't take advantage of you.
Absolutely.
But they take it as being disrespectful. But they don't know that it is a mechanism to put up a borderline and say, stop right there. I am not going to allow you what you see. I'm not going to allow you to walk down on me.
Absolutely.
All of us must have a characteristic that we build a barrier above ourselves to say, listen, you can take this limit right here, but you're not going to go above this limit with me. And that is the way I set myself.
Yes, and I'm proud of you for doing that. And I feel like a lot of us women need to do that. And I mean, a lot of people didn't have the parents to nurture the confidence and the self-worth and all of that. And then some of us went through abuse, and whether it's from our parents or whether it's from a family member, and all kinds of different abuse, from molestation.
Yes, Simpson, they do send me, but I haven't like check up on it in a long time. In a long time, I have not checked up on it. But I'm just telling you, in that time they did. And when I go, I mean, I worked for the company for 4 years. For 4 friggin' years. And they weren't paying no money at all. The company locked down now. It locked down. And then I think, one different somebody name, and there was like about 200 people working for them. They weren't paying any money. They weren't paying nothing. My God. No, sir.
To descend that. So our self-esteem and our self-worth feel lowered. And so that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for you. Doesn't mean that, there's a new chapter. You can heal from all that. And you can grow from all that and evolve from that and still become confident and still know your self-worth.
One thing also we want to instill in women, it doesn't matter how you look. Your eyes could be twisted here, you have one hand, one leg, and it doesn't matter how fat you are, they must have self-confidence. What
Yes.
is my the study that I have been having on social media lately, the way I see most Jamaicans are right now, it's like if you look a certain way, it's like you're not accepting. You're supposed to speak highly about yourself. It seems to me if you don't have a nice figure, or your nose is not straight, or your skin color, or you are not accomplished in certain aspects and accomplishment in life, it's like they don't consider you worthy to have a high self-esteem. And I'm basing that of my experience.
Right.
I did not accomplish certain qualifications to meet your standard in life. But to me, I meet it
You're enough.
because I live it every day, and God is providing for me, and I'm alive. So my expectation for myself if they have another expectation of me that they don't even have for themselves, but they want it for you. But they have to realize that a woman like me, I must be content in whatever I do because I know the boundary where I can go from where I cannot go.
Mine is okay, Simpson, it's okay, but what I'm saying, you guys, when you're working, don't just sit down, cause I know all the time Social Security go send you letter. Not all the time they're going to send you letter. You understand? I'm being a victim of rape. Me move up and down. Me get relocated so much time. Like, as soon as certain people find out which part me there and so, me move from there. I'm always relocating. So, you can't keep up with Social Security for them send you a letter. You can go check it out. Either you go up at the Social Security office, which is very, very easy, or you go online. If you're computer savvy, you can go online and do it yourself. The computer business, me no in. Me just barely learn how to do WhatsApp and YouTube and something and then something here right now. So me not have that time there. So march yourself up at the Social Security office and make them know that, listen, this is what I want to do. This is what I would like to know and stuff like that. You have to check up on your something. Or believe me, say them are people that know how to thief more than you. That company, they will know how to thief, have over 200 and add somebody they work for them. And every week then take out 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,000 out of your pay. And then put on, you said this they go in at that they go in at that they go in at that. And not go nowhere, people. People not going anywhere. So no check up on no money. No sit down and wait for no man. And sit down and wait for nobody if you check nothing phone. No do it to yourself. Because them people are evil. Evil. You lay down beside the man and the man they try to take out your eye. You believe say you and the man have your money put on one place and the man take time and take out the money and you do every friggin' know. Because you know when they look feet that way there. So no time there.
I know what I can afford from what I cannot afford. So I cannot put myself in an high expectation.
Me wish me have one speaker box.
Where I'm not qualified to do so.
Right.
The resources are not there at the present moment in my life. You know, we have to make sure that those things are put in place.
Think them are people are easy.
So those are some of the things we have to let them know. It doesn't matter who you are, where you live. We must have a standard of ourselves, and we must accept ourselves who we are, and we must try to satisfy them until God can do better for us.
Absolutely. I love that. Well said. Well said. Yes. So, all right. So I'm going to just kind of, I go through again. So, of course, once you identify toxic relationships, then you're able to avoid them. You cannot avoid something that you cannot identify, right? So you identify those toxic relationships. Now you know how to avoid them. Or if you find yourself in those situations, and again, when I talk about toxic relationships, it's not just relationship with a man and a woman. It could be friendships. Sometimes you got to cut ties with some friends.
Your friends too. Yes.
Sometimes you got to leave some jobs because the
yes.
environment.
Oh yes,
but you
ma'am.
cannot avoid it if you cannot identify it. So we start with identifying toxic relationships, whether that be friendships, marriages, relationship, affairs, whatever it is, and then you avoid those toxic relationships, right? And then it goes on to live to love, not love to death. When you get married, it didn't say I'm gonna love you till you die. It says till death do us part. So it means till one of us pass away. Whether but not from
hey.
to death. Oh, me can't have
Simpson. That was one of my worst mistake. Worst ever mistake. Especially with my last husband. Simpson, I didn't have no reason to think that my husband would pull the kind of stunt that he pulled. I wouldn't think he would have done that. I wouldn't think he would have done that. In my head, it's not like I couldn't open a different account, open 10 different accounts and put 10 different somebody in name in it and stuff like that. The thing is this, when you can't even trust nobody around you, you can't trust nobody around you. Seems to me everyone better start this story. Let me listen to this. I sent here. You know why you're for me story, Simpson?
Nobody else can have you.
A lot of people don't have the understanding of that.
Right. And so I explained that in the book, and every single chapter in this book is backed by it's backed biblically. So if you're not spiritual, you're not, I mean, you're probably, but again, you can still relate to the book. But I use every single chapter, and I have a scripture at the end of every chapter. And so after that, you exercise courage and bravery. Exercise courage and bravery. As you said, like once you know all these things, you're aligning yourself, you're setting up yourself for success. Right? You have the courage to walk away. You have the courage to know your worth and know where you belong and where you don't belong and who belongs around you, right? After all that, then here's the part that a lot of people, they have not made it to that part because they're being abused. It's embarrassing. I mean, I was embarrassed. I mean, telling somebody, oh, you're being abused, it's like, it's almost like telling someone that you don't have money, you're broke.
Yes.
It's like, I'm going through this. It's like a pandemic in itself.
Yeah.
But once you identify all that, now it's about breaking silence. Somebody has to know that you're being abused. You have to have somebody that you trust, a friend, a family member, a co-worker. You have to break the silence. I've seen so many people, they go to work and, oh yeah, I walked into the fridge because they're making excuse for the abuse.
Yes.
Because, they're afraid of the unknown. There's a lot of fear when you're being abused, and I can attest to that. And so, they go places and like, oh, what happened to you? Oh, I walked into the wall. The fridge walked into me. I just rolled on the stairs. Oh, really? But you have to get to a point where you're able to break the silence and confide in somebody. You have to be able to confide in somebody and let somebody know that this is happening. Somebody that you can trust, right? Once you break the silence, I promise you, you will get support. Of course, you want to do it with trusted people, not just Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? But once you break the silence, you will be so surprised and overwhelmed with the support that you're going to get, knowing that somebody out there wants to help you. Somebody out there wants to get you out of that situation, wants to support you, wants to help elevate you, to walk away from that situation because it doesn't serve you, right? So you break the silence, now you have to walk away. But before you walk away, you already built up all the courage and the bravery, and you break the silence, and you have a support system. So, and I wrote this book from personal experience. I didn't want to write this book to tell you what I went through, like, oh, well, he did this and he did. No, I'm not playing victim. I'm a survivor. But I wanted to use my experience, as you mentioned, Marcia. Having gone through it, you've gone through stuff firsthand. You're able to help people, whether you have a degree or not, But having gone through what I gone through, I wish there was a book like this out there for me to, oh, well, this is the steps that I need to take. No, I had to learn as I go along. Yeah, but once I gain that experience and the knowledge, I want to impart that into other people who are currently victims, who may become victims, or may have a family member or friend that is currently a victim, or may have someone that passed away from domestic violence because they never get to leave alive. So you break the silence, you walk away. When I walked away from my abuser and the abuse, I thought, ooh, I took a flight, I'm in another state, he doesn't know where I'm at. Ooh, thank God, done. Little did I know, nobody told me that I would deal with the after effect. The after effect of where that person's ego is now to the rocks. Because when they have you, they have that control, it's boosting ego. Now they cannot control you anymore, they cannot manipulate you anymore, it makes them mad. I didn't know I was going to be stalked. I didn't know I was going to be threatened. I didn't know the person would go to the extreme low of trying to get me deported at all costs, even if it meant committing perjury, which that person did, right? I mean, I had to get order of protection. Order of protection was violated. I had to get extended 5-year order of protection. I had to press charges for felony charge, for aggravated stalking. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I'm thinking I skipped states. It's over. It was just the beginning of what was to come. So this book helped to prepare a victim, whether you're current a victim or if you're going to become a victim in the future. No, you're prepared. Right? Yeah. So walk away, but you have to stay safe. I had to deactivate my Facebook account. I have to change phone number. I have to come off the radar. I had to stop doing music because, of course, that person was out to get me at all costs. Oh, you're not going to have no career. Oh, you're not with this. Oh, I have everything on video. And all of that was used against, you saved it. Yes, save this. Me, I said, this thing, you're going to get deported. Oh, child, I'm going to CPS. Now, when you talk about my child, with me belly pain 9 months, and tell me, say, you don't care if my child go in CPS? No, you just wake up Mama Bear. You just wake up Mama Bear. I had to get my child dual citizenship, and I'll just tell you a little bit in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my child dual citizenship. I had to get power of attorney to make sure if anything should happen to me, that my child is protected. My child has 2 passports, U.S. passport, Jamaican passport, U.S. citizenship, Jamaican citizenship, because I had to be proactive and not reactive. And that was from everything that, oh, yeah, you want my child to go in CPS?
Oh my God.
No, I'm going to show you that that's never going to happen. I have full custody of my child. 365 days, full custody of my child. Because when you think you're gonna go that extreme, just like if you look at an animal, a cow, and a calf, try and mess with the calf and see what happened to you. Try and mess with chicken and see what it handle to you. So I became proactive instead of reactive. So staying safe after you walk away is very, very important. It's very crucial to the entire stage of living alive. So after you walk away, you stay safe. Now, here's the part where the victory comes in. From victim to victor. From victim to victor. I'm not going to walk around right now, even though I'm still going through stuff where I'm having to, maybe the court system or whatever it was or is. I am not a victim. And I introduced myself on your show when I started, like I do everywhere else. I am a domestic violence survivor.
Yes.
Because I'm from victim
To
victor.
victor.
So that's the
Yes.
next topic, from victim to victor. You overcome
Mm-hmm.
and you move on and you build yourself back up. You don't stay there and be, I went through this.
Yeah,
and
I feel sorry for
this is the
yourself.
reason why No, you build yourself back up.
Mm-hmm.
You build your future that you desire. So that's another topic. Now, after you become a victor, right? I'm a survivor, you become a survivor. The next topic is cultivating.
You see what I tell you guys, the way I feel right now, I feel like I'm starting from ground zero. At the age of 60 years old, I am starting from ground zero, from scratch. I'm going into it with nothing, nothing. But the one good thing that is with me is that I'm a citizen of the United States of America. That's the only good thing. Putting my next foot forward, this is like starting all over for me from day one. I'm starting from scratch. Starting from scratch. I just forget about everything that's behind. What the one side, me forget about everything. Is like I'm turning over a new leaf. That's how me feel. And that's why most of the time I'm so like really, really like depressed. Like I'm like sad. I'm like thinking about things that's already gone and stuff like that. And I know I'm not supposed to do that. You understand? It's for me right now at the age of 60, it's like I'm just coming to America and I see the light, but the only good thing is that I'm going to America knowing that I'm a citizen and there's things in place for me and I'm starting over. That's how I feel right now. Forget say you want to be a millionaire. Forget say you went there with man one millionaire. Forget say you couldn't spend up to 100,000 a day and it's nothing at all. Forget about all them they sitting there. Those are things that pass and gone. It's like your memories. You've been on cruise so many times. You go on the ship, you go on the boat, you go up on the plane, you go a different country. Forget about all of that. That's just memories. You are just born and you just they start all over. That's how me feel right now. That's how me feel.
The advocate in you. I'm a domestic violence advocate. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a counselor. I do premarital counseling, because you have to now use it in a positive way.
Yes.
Right? Where you're now helping somebody else.
Yep.
Now, because I've gone through it, I have personal first-hand experience.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody walks into a domestic violence shelter where I'm volunteering or I'm on the executive board or the board of directors, I can look at them and say, I know what you are going through.
Yes.
You know why? because I've gone through it.
I feel your
First-hand
pain.
experience. So now I'm an advocate.
Yep.
Right? So cultivating the advocate in you is that next topic on that book. Now I wrote a poem, and the poem in the book after cultivating the advocate is called "She is Alive Today Because," and it's a poem for battered women. Right? And I said she, of course, that part is for women because I've gone through it. So I wanted to dedicate something for women like myself. So she is alive today because.
Hi, Elaine.
And then after that, there's a letter to my daughter. So if you get the book, it's on Amazon. It's all over. If you do want a personal signed copy, get with Marcia. Her and I will, coordinate some stuff where I'll get her some books, and then she could get those books to you guys at a discounted price than buying it on Amazon and stuff like that. And it'll be personally signed. So it's like signed from me instead of just going to Amazon. So she's alive today. And I'm going to read this real quick before I have to jump off here. She's alive today because she did not stay in the abuse. Although it was very hard for her to walk away, she found the strength and courage to leave alive. She's alive today because she did not stay. Though he apologized and brought her flowers and gifts every time he hit her, she's alive today because she did not stay. He said he was sorry, and she believed him every time. But the abuse only got worse, and she was terrified. She could have died, but thank God she's alive today because she finally gained the strength, courage, and bravery that she needed to walk away. Be brave. Avoid the grave. Walk away. Do not stay another day. And that's a poem I wrote in my book, right? She's alive today because. And then I wrote a letter to my daughter. And at the time when I wrote this book, my daughter was probably like 2 years old. She's 7 years old today. Dear Sahila, I'm very blessed and grateful to call you my child. You bring me so much joy, love, and happiness. You have taught me patience and kindness. You are a masterpiece. You are loved. God loves you, and just know that I love you too with all my heart. You are very unique. There is no one else in this world like you. Always remember that. Please do not allow anyone to define who you are or who you should be. You will make mistakes, and that's okay. Learn from those mistakes and move onward. Stand up for what is right, even when it's hard. Please do not allow violence against you in neither actions nor words. Please do not allow anyone or anything to belittle you or challenge your confidence. Do not compromise your worth. Please stand up for yourself and always remember you are strong and confident. Do not allow anyone or anything to change the true you.
Boy, Facebook will not go on with no self
do. Always be the center of your life and always acknowledge him in order to be appropriately guided by his will and purpose for your life. I will always be here for you. I will always support you and protect you. I believe in you and in your abilities. However, if I can't be there for you, please choose to feel my love. If you ever feel scared or lonely, please choose to protect yourself. Always pray and seek God's help, direction, protection, and guidance. I will always love you, accept you, and believe you. Love you forever, Mom. And so when we build up our child and our children and let them know, like, you are loved.
Wow.
I believe you. I support you. I got your back. I'm telling you, like, it does wonders. And again, from my generation, my mom was a single mom. She raised 5 kids. She was a breadwinner. She was trying to make ends meet. We didn't have everything that we needed. My mom didn't have the time to fuel these things or pour into me the way I can pour into my child. And I've gone through the hell that I've gone through. And I'm not saying she's not going to experience things that are challenging. Like, people might bully you. People might say things about you. But how do you overcome those challenges? How do you not stay a victim, but now become an advocate, become a conqueror? Right? So I'm just grateful that you've opened up your platform, and whoever, eventually watch this, if they're not on their live right now, or whoever shares it, that their friends and, their audience will get to see something like this. And we need to have more of this. We need to have more women empowerment. Women need to stand up more together. And, stop listening to just what somebody say and don't hear the other side. They always say there are 3 and 4 sides to the story. The good, the bad, and the truth are his side, her side, and
exactly, that's the same thing I was talking about this afternoon. You can't just get up and dip on Fimi side and you don't know the truth of the story. You can't just get up and pick Dana side. You can't just get up and pick this one your side. You have to know the truth. You have to know the truth. Because even now, even when the truth comes out, none of them still not even, they're just the same. You know that's abuse though. You know that's abuse. That is abuse too. Oh my God. Boy, Facebook, you know, they go along with yourself. Every minute they want to cut off the
And I don't
Facebook
have to come
page.
to social media and say, oh,
You
well,
see how they
here's
freeze
my
every minute?
story, and this is what he did to me. Well, I'm here today not to tell you what he did to me, but what I overcame and how I'm using my personal experience to educate other people and advocate for domestic violence and motivating people and inspiring people and uplifting others through what I've been through. So continue, my dear, to do the work of God and uplifting others and not allowing people, because people are going to say things. Whether you ever hear about the story with the donkey and the man and the son or whatever, grandson, and they're riding to go sell the donkey. And they're like, oh, we're going to go to the market to sell a donkey. And they pass a group of people and, they're like,
yeah, they are.
The little boy ride a donkey.
From the minute me come on, Panya, them a report you.
They get half mile down the street and somebody else say, kid boy, why you don't let your old grandfather ride a donkey? So the little boy come off the donkey.
Wow, that's
nice.
They
always have those opinions and everybody have something good to say. And all when you do with them ask you to do, they're gonna have something to say and something to criticize about. And the little boy come off and put the grandfather on the donkey, and half a mile down the street somebody say,
Inez, say, me sit down here now and me always say to myself, say, I don't think I really want to get married again. After 3 times, I said to myself, I don't think I want to get married again. But when I look at myself at the age of 60, I have so much to give. And I'm like, I really think I would do it again. I really, really think I would do it again. But this time, I'm going to walk in there with my eyes wide open, because each one of them, is a learning lesson, Each one of them is a learning lesson. Is a lesson. And I really believe. You laugh at me? Oh my God. Me say, some of the time when you sit down and you listen to some people and listen to them, some people's story, you is like, you really can't pick no side, just listen. But you say, Ines, say really? Me say yes. I feel like I could walk down the aisle again. But this time, it would be like really, really an eye-opening. I would go and dot all my I's and cross all my T's. I would do it again. I think I would do it again. Because sometimes you don't really want for them run up and down, and you get lonely sometimes. No, for a time it's not even about sex. You want to sit down and talk to somebody. You understand? Just like how me hear Wayne when they go along with night. Yes. Same way. You just want a partner who you can talk to. You know, always have to be sex. Lord Jesus, me no know. Me no know.
Why you have the little boy walk when both of you can ride a donkey?
I was so stupid.
No, and the two of them are ride a donkey, and here's another group of people half a mile down the
I
street.
was so stupid.
Wicked, both of you are ride a donkey, you all should be carrying the donkey. So they came off the donkey and they literally turned the donkey upside down and carried the donkey now walking up there. And they got half a mile and everybody said, watch the idiot them. The donkey can't walk by. And say, well, we couldn't make the donkey walk. Well, that's what the donkey was doing in the first place. Everybody will have an opinion. Everybody will have a criticism. You have to filter which ones are beneficial to you and which
You
ones that
don't
you
have to
apply
be
and the ones that you
married
throw in the trash.
to not
And
run
everybody will have
up
something
and
to say
down.
about you, my dear. But guess what you do? You get up, you
That's true.
and you walk into a room and you hold your head up high and you hold your posture.
Yes, they
Right?
do laugh
And
at
you
me.
walk in and you say, I belong here. And you make them know, because when you walk in, they feel your presence. That's it. So you continue to do that. I'm sorry.
A lot of them who's on the live now was on Marcia's live, so they know.
Get together and do a part 2.
I want you to come back with part 2.
Yes, ma'am.
I like your so refreshing. You know, I can see you overcome, and I can see the woman in you, and you're a very powerful woman.
Thank you, sir.
And I
Wow.
would like you to come on my page as often as you want to help us to, even myself, to motivate me to not to allow people to to get me down to my character, a bad character. So it's an honor to have you here today, this evening. And I know that there's a lot more to say. We are not calling no names, but based on what you say, I have experienced a lot of things like that on social media. Now I have a better understanding, because if you've gone through that situation where you were manipulated, you were almost get deported, it's the same thing I faced with certain people where they went to a length of spreading lies and rumors,
Mm.
and and telling people this and telling people that, and it gets me to a point where the whole social media actually hates me and think I'm this wicked person in the world. So I really
Elaine, me see you over there.
understanding.
You was there,
Yeah.
Elaine. I
People
saw
connect me and
you.
say all kinds of stuff,
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't know who
So
you
I
are,
realize that
and yeah.
it's a trade of those persons, and I'm very happy, and I want you to come back for part two, and we're gonna get your book. Show your book one more time, please.
That's
And
me. That's a silhouette. That's a silhouette of me. That's
yeah.
me. That's my pregnant. I left when I was 7 months pregnant.
So reach
So
I
out
saw
there
your
you
to
name
people
going
that
up
you
in the
sign,
chat.
and you can get them through me. And she don't want you to order it
I
on
saw a lot
Amazon.
of
She
you
want
guys
you
over there.
to have
That was
special
nice.
copies, and it's better for that for her anyway. So we are going to
yeah, you and I
woman.
will talk about that. And
Yeah.
if you're on here or you see this video and you want a copy of the personalized signed copy, then you have to be a members only for Marcia. Members
Exactly.
only.
Yes,
So
members
you
only.
reach out to Marcia, let her know you want a copy. It's going to be highly discounted. You know, if you go on Amazon, one, it's not going to be the same price because Amazon is going to be more than the price you're going to get through Marcia. And also you're going to get it personalized. So if you want your name on it, you can tell her once you pay your money and all that. We'll work out a deal where, it's like
Yeah.
on this live or you saw it through Marcia.
Me said them a
You
cut
reach
me
out to Marcia,
live.
you get
Them
your
a cut me
copy,
live
and then
so
we get your name
bad.
on it, we ship them to her, and then you get that. And then you pay a lesser price than you would on Amazon.
Guys,
You
if you
get a
see the live
personalized copy
cut,
of
I'm
that.
over on
Also, I'm a
YouTube.
certified life coach, so if you're wanting to set up sessions, I do national sessions, I do virtual life coaching. So if somebody's out there, whether it's your personal life, your career, your business that, struggling and you want some help, or your relationship or whatever it is, reach out to Marcia and she will reach out to me, and then we'll get that set up for you guys via Zoom. We'll have your sessions, whether you want it once a week, twice a week, or whatever, and get your life on the right track. Help you like overcome some challenges, set some goals, some objectives, and make you win this year and beyond. Yes, 2024 is a great year.
You want to win this year? This year is mine. I'm going. You know you have to go. I am going through. I've been through the valley, and this year,
Yes, Valley on the stream.
where I was coming from, this little house where it was terrible, and they said God put me in a one nice hotel where we can't even afford and stay till we get home a place, and they said me feel like a star. Don't me look like a movie star? I'm telling you. They said me get house keep, and me get food, me get everything.
Yes. We'll continue this. We'll talk about a part two. And thank you so much again for having me on your platform. I really, really appreciate that, and looking forward to collaborating with you.
You're such a beautiful woman. They can't see why we're married and mad over you. Yes, you're beautiful, but
Until next
Ah.
time. Thanks for logging in. Thank you again, Marcia. My pleasure. God bless you too.
We
Thank
need
you
you. We need
so
you
much.
on here. Okay? We need you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye.
All right.
Oh my God, she's such a nice lady.
So good evening, people.
Oh
So
my
we have a special
God.
guest today.
Can you
She
imagine,
will come
man?
back another.
Me say some of the time you know have to sit down and listen to people's story before you can jump and beat them. People may have beg on her. For this new year, let's do the woman power. Woman power. Because if you notice, all of the man them were out there, every single one of them were out there. There's not one man were out there wanna act like I said them a girl. Every one of them, why you think them are going so? Because then grudge with what God give we. The whole of them, there's not one of them me can point my finger upon and say they act normal. The whole of them, something wrong with them. And then come out here and want to take you out pan we. Well, we need to stand up with each other. We need to stand up with each other and stop being biased. Stop taking sides. Stop taking sides. You better if you don't say nothing. Just stop take sides, people. All for one, one for all. All right? Well, with that being said, that was a very nice interview. Very, very nice interview. Thank you so, so much for bringing my attention to it, because I haven't seen anybody talk about this. I don't see not one of the people them who have what the woman platform them. They say that they finally go take with the youth the Facebook. Yes, you have females who support them. Of course you do. Look on Ashanti page. Ashanti is an abuser too. He is an abuser. Look at it. Look on all of the man them who say they have woman and uno have woman from uno have woman. All of them. They are abusers. All of them. In a one way, shape, or form. Some of them get it back. Some of them get it back because with him after the licking way through social media, them they abuse him too. Because him after the lick film way if he live somewhere, them abuse him and hurt people. Okay? Guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks to everyone who's in the chat, who talk in the chat. Thanks to everyone who give me a thumbs up. Thanks to everyone for the likes and everything. Thank you for my supporters who supported me financially. Thank you so much, guys. Because, guys, you do not want to hear my story. You do not want to hear my story. At one time I said, Maxine, close your eyes, walk away. Even if you don't get a penny, walk away. Because believe me, it not worth your life. It does not worth your life. And I'm going to pray on it. Pray very hard. Because it is what it is. Guys, have a wonderful night. Stay blessed. Laugh at me and all my other moderators and everyone. Thanks for having you guys here. Stay strong, people. Thanks for joining me again. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks to everyone. Have a good night, everyone.